yourself against invasion of your sacred vessel. That's a good Christmas present. Thanks, Mom. But speaking of rape, I've been trying to get into football. You know, checking it out, trying to put myself into the culture, and I realized it's a lot like the Catholic Church. You know, you've got a specific ways you got to dress. You know, the priest got the robe, you wear your Sunday best. Football game, they wear jerseys, you wear jerseys because you're pretending to be better than you actually are. And I think the main similarity, though, is they both sweep the victimization of women and children under the rug to benefit their organization. I should really not be a football fan. I think that's what this comes down to. But I am kind of a bro sometimes. Bro Shell comes out, and she likes to drink a cheap beer. She likes a Miller Lite. Give it up for Miller Lite for sponsoring us. For Xbox for keeping us here, making us happy. Huh? Man, tip your waitstaff great. These ladies are amazing. But I like to think of the emotionally intelligent bro. I pretend that there's some bro out there who knows how to deal with conflict in an appropriate way. And he starts off with, I feel like you're mad at someone else right now. Would you like to talk about it? And then also he says, have you thought about starting a dream journal? And then I think my favorite one is, come at me, bro, with a list of I statements. It makes me laugh. But thinking about all that emotional intelligence, I realize I'm not grown up at all. Like, at all. This is just a lie. Like, I tell myself, like, you got a checkbook, you vote, you have a job. You also sleep with all your dirty dishes. You have more cartoon shirts than most children. And you almost got kicked out of a bar over a karaoke dispute, and you weren't even drunk. So no, Rochelle, you're not a grown-up. You never will be. It's a whole lie. But I do like to get drunk. I like to go out and stay up all night to get lucky when I probably should be up all night to cure cancer. You know, but I wouldn't describe myself as a bit of a sexual predator. I look for the cutest and the weakest gazelle in the bar. One time I told that joke and a guy just yelled, I have broken feet! And I was like, well, guess I'm going home with you tonight. I mean, it's just a little silly. But I really like skinny guys. I enjoy snapping into a Slim Jim. It's tasty. It's super tasty. But I'm single at this point, and I'm pretty okay with that. Yes, I am okay with being single. Because, I mean, the last time I dated a guy, I told him I wanted to break up with him, and he said I should write it down and think about it. And I was like, I didn't know you warranted a cost-benefit analysis, but I'm busy. But instead I have a cat. Her name's Harriet. I got her to deal with my depression. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, so I got myself a companion animal. Or as I like to think, I'm drowning my depression in pussy. So, I mean, it sounds a lot better and a little more exciting. But it doesn't make sense to have a cat to deal with depression, because they reject you all the goddamn time. I'm like, hey Harriet, you want to hang out? She's like, fuck off, I'm licking my asshole. But then if she smells another animal on me, the story is completely different. She's like, where were you? Were they nice? I hope you're happy with them. It's not a very healthy relationship. But I think having a cat made me realize I can't have kids, because you can't drop a baby. You can't watch her get into a tricky situation like, no, let him fall, it's good. Don't worry about it, they're gonna be fine. And if you forget to feed him for a couple of days, the cat's probably gonna be okay. Huge baby, not so much. I don't trust myself. But the main reason I don't think I should have kids is that my mom, so she just turned 70 last week. Big Bad Bella turned the big 7-0. And when she had me, she was 44. Do the math, it's a little ridiculous. And there's research out that says the older your parents are when they conceive you, the more low quality the DNA is that goes into making you. And so I'm pretty sure my DNA has fucking mothballs in it. And if I have a kid, it's going to come out with glasses, and that's just not fair. Like, I don't want to do that to someone. It seems very cruel. But, yes, I can't have kids, but I do work with them every day. I work at the Children's Museum. It's a lot of fun. I get to protect them. I can protect dinosaur bones, a monster, moving through waterways, you know, all those things I didn't have commitment in my younger years to get to. But we have this grocery store right in front, and I think it's really funny because, like, if there's a bunch of kids in there, it's gone. All the groceries are out. The kids are, like, on the shelves throwing things into carts. I kind of think it was like post-apocalyptic looting, and I'm waiting for a Molotov cocktail to come through the window. It hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping. But I also used to work at a preschool, and the things that preschoolers say to you are kind of ridiculous, and sometimes not what little kids should be saying. This little boy had a toy on the climber, and I was like, hey, no toys on the climber, we gotta get down. He goes, faggot! And he was 3. So I was a little worried, and I was like, how did he know what they called me in high school? But then another kiddo, he was really upset at me, and he just said, I hope you lose your job so you can't pay your rent. And I'm like, that is probably the most specific insult the kids have ever given me. Actually, anyone has given me. So, he's a whole game. But I think my favorite one was St. Patrick's Day. We were making leprechauns, and I was drawing a leprechaun, showing the kids how to do it. And they're like, oh, we can't do it, it's so hard. I'm like, it's okay. I mean, only your parents are going to look at this, they're going to love this, they love you. And one of the kids goes, I don't have a dad! And then they all just start sobbing around the table, all because of what I said. Probably, maybe I should work with kids. Who knows? But again, I would love to thank you guys so much for coming out tonight, supporting local comedy and also female comedy. Both of them awesome. Plus, what else would like to point out? So you guys got wristbands tonight, right? Well, if you want to upgrade to the purple wristband, that means you can get to all the venues tonight. And there's a ton of awesome shows. Most of you guys should have little programs on your table. If you don't, let me know, I'll get one to you. And that tells you who's playing next. Now there's one change on that schedule. The Elbow Room, we're not having as a venue, and Das Fruit Improv Troupe is performing at 9 p.m. at Stage 112. So you guys should check it out. There's a lot of great things happening. There's so much talent, and you guys, just a couple more dollars, you can see even more. Alright, I would like to bring up our first comedian of the night, our first lovely lady. Let's give it up for Elena Gosnell!